Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to beautiful Huron County. Today we are at the Circle K for now, but we are actually going to the auction, which is just down on the other side of that group of trees right there. And yeah, so we're stopping to get gas. Gonna run in and get some Dunkin' Donuts. Where? Oh, it's right here. Oh, duh. It's on this side. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna stop in and get some Dunkin' Donuts or a donut and some coffee, and we're gonna run down to the auction yard. Um, don't have much of an auction set up compared to some of the ones that we have seen in the past for consignment sales. But yeah, it's gonna be a good sale. Mainly just kind of looking for a maybe a bigger grain cart and a drill. That's all we're kind of looking for. They have some decent bigger tractors, but we can't really afford that right now. All we really did was sell our corn, as you guys saw in the corn harvest episode, and the one load of beans. That's all we've really sold so far. But yeah, so we have like about $150,000 to play with here, to get a drill and maybe a bigger grain cart. But yeah, maybe another bigger tractor, but we'll see. We'll see. I would like to save some money and maybe put up a cattle shed this year too, a smaller cattle shed. Maybe we'll get some new hay equipment because I don't think there is any hay equipment on this auction right now. But maybe we'll get some new hay equipment this fall or this winter, and then we can start doing some cattle. And yeah. Anyways, with that, we're gonna go ahead and jump back in the truck, or well, I guess we go through the drive-through. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head over to the auction. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. All right, guys. So we just got to the auction yard. So is I don't think we've had an auction yet. I don't think I brought you to an auction yet, but yeah. So these guys are pretty organized. They got tillage equipment, drilling, crop protection, manure spreading, spraying, third row, and then I think like trailers and grain moving on the other end, and then tractors on this end and some combines. But yeah. So yeah, we'll just kind of wander down the line, look at something that's cool. We don't, like I said, don't really have many tractors that we're interested in, and I say that right as I see this. It would be kind of a nice tractor, but I don't think we're gonna be able to afford it. I'd have to go for stupid cheap for what it's worth, but yeah. But yeah, you kind of see. I won't really point them all out, just some of the cooler ones. You got a Magnum 265, an old Versatile 976, Ace 9380. As you guys saw, the Challenger MT 975E. I don't think we can really afford that right now. An old T-Track 8410 T-Track. 9620 RX. Uh, 500 quad track, 410, 8RT 410, old 85D Cat, old Oliver, 1955, Volvo loader, and then yeah, you're already into the choppers. You got a Fent one and a Case one, that's it. You got an Ideal combine, Kloss combine, John Deere combine. What is this one? An S5? I didn't even know they made such a thing. An S5 500. Looks like it's basically the same body of an S7, but I'm guessing it's just a much smaller motor than the S7 series. CR 1090 for New Holland, S780, 9650, 7888 or 7088, 7088, and 2577. So I guess we'll just kind of start over here. Run over here. You got Kenworth. Oh, you got two Kenworth, a black and then a red and black. Got a Mack. Got a Volvo. Two Volvos. One's just a white or silver. Two Wilson trailers. I think this is a Cornhusker trailer if I remember right. This is the company that sells them, but I'm pretty sure it's a Cornhusker trailer looking at it, so yeah. Then you got a couple, I think these are just Timpty conveyor trailers, and then yeah, fertilizer tender trailers. Yep. And then yeah, you got the grain carts here already. So I don't think I have anything big enough to pull these Brants, but the J&M here and this Elmer's are about the only ones. And I think this Elmer's, no one really knows the brand, so I think we could get away with getting that for pretty cheap. But yeah. So over here, we'll just kind of go back and forth as we go up this row. Looks like you're starting with an International drill or a case drill. John Deere drill. Two sunflowers. These are, one of these two is the ones I'm interested in. And yeah, and you got two more John Deere drills. Oh, they both have the weights out on the arms. And you got a couple manure tanks. You got two Lizard 1000. Yeah. GEA tanks, a Calumet tank. Ooh, an Oxbow. That's different. Don't see that very often. Interesting. Yeah. Over here you got some Widerstand. You got a planter and a drill, it looks like. And a case, I'm guessing that's the 36-row model planter. John Deere. Three Kinseys. Wow. Just doesn't have the markers. The other two are similar. Two more GEA tanks. Big boy ones. Two Brant rollers. Two Echo 24-row white planters. Got Salford air bar spreader. Agri speed spreader. Brindle spreader. Two more Kinsey planter, 12 rows. And then a Valtra momentum planter. It's Agco momentum planter, I guess. But yeah. John Deere 4940 without any attachment on the back. Three fence sprayers. Don't really know the difference between them, but yeah. And then a different style, an Agrifac. Guessing that was a demo unit that was around. And now they're trying to sell it off because they don't want to deal with holding on to it. But yeah. So tillage-wise over here, we got an Oliver-looking ripper. Case ripper. Or International ripper, yeah. Case inline ripper. Case Echo Till, or whatever it's called. John Deere 2410 ripper. An Orthman, or Orthman? What did it say? Orthman? Roller and plow, looks like. Batterstad disc. Alice Chalmers disc. International cultivator. Cultivator like ours, the Tiger Mate. Case Tiger Mate. And a case Barracuda 335 vertical tillage disc. Great Plains 8336 field cultivator, Oliver field cultivator, Salford. Where's the number? no number on this Salford, but it's a Salford disc. Kinsey high-speed disc, Salford I-1200 660 footer. Jeez. Oliver disc again, Landau high-speed disc, just like ours, or vertical tillage disc, and then a John Deere 2660 BT. So yeah. But yeah, that was everything. Like I said, it's kind of a smaller auction this year. Some years it needs to be that way. Not like we're making a ton of money on grain right now, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out here, have some snacks, wait for the auction to start, and yeah, so then I'll see you guys after the auction, and hopefully we have a new drill and maybe a new grain cart. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we got back from the auction now. I guess first thing, we'll just run over here. Got the sunflower drill, like I said we would. One of them went for $5,000 cheaper, and of course it wasn't the one that I bought, but it is what it is. They both were kind of similar condition, so it is what it is. I got what I needed anyways. We're going to be trying to plant some oats or wheat. Well, probably oats, because wheat would be a little late this year already. But then over here, and probably the craziest thing I did, we bought this grain cart and brought it back with the truck. Very interesting drive, because this grain cart weighs more than this truck can definitely handle. But that is what it is. And we only had to go 3 miles, so yeah, 4 miles. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so that's what we got. Next episode here, we'll be trying to get maybe some lime spread. We also are going to be having the small cattle shed put up over here, and plant some pasture, probably somewhere back here if I had to guess. And yeah. Anyways, with that, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a huge favor, hit that like down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.